Hi again, everyone. My name's Eddie Harold. Welcome to the Pranayama channel. Today I'd like to lead you through a breath that I call sun breath. And sun breath is a great way to warm up my body, to reshape my chest cavity from the inside out, to clear my internal organs, and to clear idle chatter from my mind. I can do sun breath in a chair if I wish. I can do it in a seated position, much like you see in the yoga classes with the legs crossed. I can also do this standing if I wish. I could also do this on a rowing machine, or I could do it on a bicycle, a stationary bike. It's just a great tool that I like to use to warm myself up, to prepare my body to move into levels of discomfort, or it can be also used as a meditation or healing technique in the wellness community. The technique can be a couple different ways, but today let's look at one primal way to do it. Number one, I'm pressing down into the earth. My palms are facing up. My thumbs are rotated externally, so my shoulders are locked down away from my ears. And I inhale the arms slowly up overhead. I interlace my fingers overhead, and I just hold the breath in. I exhale the hands slowly out to the side. And the hands come down, and I take a resting breath. Now that is one of the more simple ways to achieve the sun breath. It's a great release in my shoulders, the muscles in the upper back, where I store a lot of imprints of memories that I have in my past. It's a great way to open up the chest. Another way of doing the sun breath would be to exhale and take your arms overhead. So you can begin the movement, turning the palms up, thumbs rotated externally, and just exhale your arms out to the side. And as the exhale becomes complete, you interlace the fingers, reach up, and you hold out. And you exhale the arms, you inhale the arms. We'll just take it right from here. We'll cut that tape. I'll hold. And then it's going to be, you'll inhale then the arms out to the side. Feel how the shoulders control the movement as you come down. And you'll take a resting breath. You'll feel the gastric metabolic fire of life that keeps us alive in the internal organs between the solar plexus and the pelvic floor. You'll feel openings of energy stored in your armpits, and your mind's eye will begin to turn inward rather than outward. So holding in, holding out, they are completely different physiologically in regard to what's taking place in the body. In the mind, there's slightly more fear when we're holding out, so be aware of that. Okay, obviously you're going to feel more comfortable holding in because the body needs fresh oxygen to be alive. And as carbon dioxide builds and oxygen is depleted as we hold, there's going to be some issues that are going to come around that. So you always want to hold just to the point of where you're going to exhale the breath with control, utilizing the ocean sound in your throat. Mastering the ocean sound first. Mastering the diaphragmatic breath, breathing into the belly before you breathe into the chest. Thickening your diaphragm muscle so it's okay for the body to burn fat stores instead of sugar reserves. Okay? So let's take a look at it one more time, and we'll add another layer to it. I'm inhaling my arms overhead. Shoulder blades drop back and down. I interlace my fingers. And I just draw my navel back and up, just gently. And feel how that pulls up on your root lock as you feel the pelvic floor lift up slightly. And then when your body says it's ready to release the pressure, you're ready with your ocean sound and your nasal diaphragmatic exhale as your hands move, synchronizing with the breath, and the hands touch the thighs at the base of your exhalation. Good. And then you take your resting breath, or 2, or 3. Let's try it again. This time we'll exhale the arms overhead. Interlace. Now draw the navel back and up. It's easier to do that when you're holding out. Feel how the pelvic floor lifts up. And then when you need breath, you inhale and you synchronize the inhale with the arm movement. And then you exhale. And you would go through several rounds of this. 5 or 10 minutes of this a day is really going to change your respiratory process. It's going to increase the strength of your respiratory muscles, which is only going to have a positive effect on your cardiovascular system. There's going to be less pressure on the heart and lungs, less unhealthy pressure. There's going to be more oxygen moving through your bloodstream. And this is a great tool to warm your body up from the inside out. One of the huge benefits of this is there's going to be less phlegm and mucus and inflammation in your throat, in your sinuses, and in your nasal channels. So holding the breath in and out in sun breath, drawing the navel up and in, is a great way to prepare your body for meditation. It's a great way to prepare your body for yoga practice. It's a fantastic way to prepare your body for an athletic routine. So use this sun breath. One really tip you need to know is if you have to exhale through your mouth or inhale through your mouth, you've held the breath too long and it's not going to work. Okay? If the pressure releases quickly through the mouth, the learning doesn't take place, and you're not going to get that rush of energy that we're looking to move through the body to kind of tingle the nervous system, clear the internal dialogue of the belly, and always looking to change the narrator in the mind until we find the real narrator inside the mind. There's not two minds inside you. There's one mind. It's two minds on the surface trying to split themselves off into even more fractions. So one mind, holding the breath in and searching your mind for that one authentic voice that you know is really you. My name's Eddie Harold. This is called Sun Breath. I look forward to seeing you again on the channel.